Hi, my name is Michael Catalano. I'm with Portola Property Management. We're located in Santa Cruz, California. We service Santa Cruz County, Capitola, and surrounding areas. Hi, today we're going to talk about should I rent my property out? And this blog really goes out to people who are looking to move out of their area and they were wondering if they should keep their home that they have currently and rent it out. And first you really need to understand what your expenses are. You need to obviously check your mortgage, your property taxes, your insurance, any expenses you may have. If it's in a homeowners association, you need to make sure you add that into your expenses for the HOA dues. If you have a pool or gardening, you add those things in as well. So you really want to understand your exact amount of your expenses. And once you kind of figure that out, you kind of want to test the market and see what your property can rent for. And there's different avenues that you can look for tools. We have Zillow is a good tool. Of course, Craigslist is as well. The Zestimate is an okay tool. Just remember Zestimate that they have, it's kind of their estimate of rent. That is probably based on price per square foot in their algorithm, right? So it's not super accurate in comparing, whether or not your property has a larger lot, or if it has extra amenities, or if it's in better condition than some of the properties that are on there. So take that in consideration while you're looking at that. You can also reach out to a property management company and just ask them to do an analysis. I mean, most companies will do this for you, and if you decide to use them later on or not, it's up to you, but at least you can get a general idea of what your property can rent for. And always err on the low side, because if it does come down, you don't want to have this big expense that you didn't expect. So that's important to look at. And you really have to ask yourself also, are you moving back to the area eventually? Are you moving out of the area for a specific reason? Are you leaving permanently? Do you plan on coming back? If you plan on coming back, and this is in California, it's really hard to get back into the market in California. And the main reason is because you have to come up with this huge down payment. So think about that if you're wondering if I should rent it out or not. Really understand, if you want to come back, it might be a good idea to try it out for a year or two and see if you're going to come back. If you ultimately decide you're not going to, and you don't want to deal with the property management side of it, being a landlord, then of course you can sell it. But it's really important to understand that. And I would definitely look at a property management company to answer some of these questions, because now you're going to become a landlord. So you're definitely going to need to understand the rental laws and be able to know what you can do and can't do for the property. Lastly, most important, I think, out of all of this is you really need to talk to a CPA or a tax attorney or some type of advisor to really understand your expenses and what this will do for your taxes in the long run. So if you have any questions on this, please feel free to reach out to us. Thank you so much for listening.